Looks like connection is also probably good. So can probably get started unless the connection starts having an issue and dropping frames. Continue with some other things to do.
Cans, medicine bottles, water canteens, bread.
What happened here, Ginny?
We found a lot of people from all over the place. They're bleeding or sick. Uncle Daniel told me to grab stuff.
Let's handle the emergency quick, Ginny. Be a good helper and hand us some of your stuff. We'll split the work, okay?
Accidentally skipped that dialogue option thing.
Can you give me a few of those supplies? I'm already out.
Not just the first aid supplies. This shelter also lacks sufficient food and other materials. It's hastily built, and isn't really prepared to handle situations like this.
But we can't just stand around and do nothing. Maybe the AIC factory can help.
The current product range of the AIC factory is limited, and we're facing shortages across the board. Even if we retrofit the production lines now, it still won't meet all the demand.
This is a real bummer. Did anyone see Karja?
Karja? I thought you'd seen him already. I heard someone mention that he went to the Landbreakers gathering place. Has he not returned?
Something's wrong. We gotta find him now.
Well, I can already see that my damn frames are dropping, so I have to do a restart. Alright, so I guess I can continue on for now. But if I see frames drop, I have to do another restart. It's all of my production all backed up because I have maxed on inventory.
Karja isn't here. Perhaps he went further into the place.
Frames look good for now. What was that? I saw something. Or maybe I saw nothing at all.
Jeez. He really went deep into the danger zone. Not all the breakers have left this place. Why would Karja come here?
Bunch of dudes over there.
This ain't normal. No!
Help! Help me!
That's Karja! Save him!
Yeah.
Take this!
What? Is that? Get close to him.
Up, they died quick. back over here.
Another mouth to feed? Calm down already, Mr. Soth. We can barely feed ourselves.
Didn't you hear what the injured said? There are more of them outside.
Well, there are more of them landbreakers outside as well. And there's a long road between us and the hub base. How are you supposed to send all these wounded people over there?
That's no excuse to leave anyone out there to die. Take a look around. How do you think we managed to get all this? Mark and his crew were the ones who got us safely to the cave. These people need our help, and if we sit on our hands and pretend they don't exist, we'd be disgracing Mark's memory. Ugh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Karja, bring out my supply stash. Maybe there's something useful in there.
Ugh, screwed. Count me in. Take my stash as well. But even if we squeeze something extra out of our stuff, how long is it gonna last?
The Band Accord requires all Accordatories to do whatever they can to relieve disaster victims. It's time to fulfill our obligations.
Just need to keep this place running till the hub base recovers. Before that happens, we'll try to think of something.
When I worked at the meatpacking plant back in the day, I was trucking supplies to Valley 4. I know this Mr. Roman at the worker dorms who did supply management. He should remember me. My friends, you're way stronger than those LBs out there. If possible, could you contact Mr. Roman for us? Ask him if he could allocate some supplies that we desperately need.
Mr. Roman in the worker dorms. Alrighty, leave it to us.
Alright, 300 meters. Let us see. Is that 300 meters in a completely different area? It is, it's actually at the base.
Hi.
Huh? Wow, you're awesome.
Alright, pretty sure I have a bunch of what he just asked of me. Retrieve Roman's notes. Okay, it's in a spot that I can't exactly teleport directly to.
Constant vigilance in every place and situation. This is a rule that I never break.
There's items in the home base. Guess I never done did look around here. I think I remember coming by here a long while ago in the beginning. Citron, buckflower, and tart pepper. Tart pepper abnormally large seeds do not consume. Anyways, for those flowers and citrus things, I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of those.
Something seems to warrant closer scrutiny.
Thanks for the reminder.
You talking about all these items I've missed, apparently? Alright, got lots of stuff. I need to go to teleport points so I can get my inventory stash up. Alright, but I literally, because I have max of both, do this and this, and then I'll sort of be stuck with these stacks for a while. Due to the fact that immediately after I take them out, it's gonna refill. Wait, go to Valley Pass? I guess he already made his way over there while I was doing whatever the hell. Yeah, look at my production of those things. That is clogged up because I have too many of them. I should demolish those things.
Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citrons and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his special bran cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over.
Alright, level 2 refugee camp. Leveled up, campground, develop, requires greater range. Can see all my random things. Book capsule B. Crafting, filling units. Requires blue thing, which I don't have, so I wouldn't even be able to do that. What about the battery? What is the battery for? Ferium. I literally can't do any of that. Oh well. I'll just stick with what I can do. Pretty sure it should have unlocked something as a function.
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. Found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell, God. I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency! Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
What? So soon? Quick! Take the people and hide!
We can't let those LBs get any closer. Take us to the battle.
Pretty sure this should unlock some kind of battle thing. I mean, can I just like stand here and let the turrets do the deal? I really don't even need to bother with the turrets. Like, didn't even need to do anything, the turrets would have taken care of that.
You alright? Are you hurt?
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave. It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess up my place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol! If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
Ah, it's right there. Thought I was gonna have to build it. Early warning, basically tower defense, I assume, like in the original, but with towers instead of people. Blue spot marks targets, raid or destroy. It's all self-explanatory stuff. Dangerous skills. Below 15 becomes frenzy, gains massive defense.
Subject to possible attacks.
So I have to build the stuff, right? Slowing movement, grenade tower. Did I have any other towers I can use? I feel like I did, but maybe I didn't. No. Okay, I'll make a few. 5 of these. Place in hotbar. Wait, I need to. Wait, no, I need to go over to the this thing, core place. Alright, so button wise, press this. Make 5 of these. I have a lot of resources, so I might as well. I wonder if you can level up the towers. Also, place in hotbar. And I'll make some of these and place them in hot tower, even though I already have some out. It's probably fine. Is there a limit to how many nonsenses I can put down? If so, then it's probably not a good idea, but where the fuck I put? What? Wait, I can only place down 3. Oh, I see. So there is a limit, which means I should store this. Going to move this here. I'm gonna need to store this one as well. Electric pipe. Actually, you know what? I should just leave this over where the power is. Be a little bit more effort to reconnect the power. Swear I saw right here. Set up 3. What is with the power though? Why? Power things, or maybe it's just recharging. That's the power I can get. I imagine it'll let me murder them with my weapon as well. You know, it'd be interesting. Let's see here. Dynamic map, nice. I like to just watch. I'd rather see if my defenses could hold up by themselves, but my characters keep going and attacking anyways. Bone Crusher coming in hot. The damage is good, except I can't tell if it's my characters or the turrets. They're definitely not getting through if nothing else. They get slowed down like that. Eventually they get in range of the grenade as well. We're almost done. Alright, mission accomplished. Go to the battle quickly. Current outpost status partially defended. What does that mean? How do I fully defend? Why does it only partially defend? An actual demonstration? Wasn't the demonstration I just did enough? Complete operator intervention, temporary, partial. Let me guess, for a full-on, it has to be without any operators at all? Combat facility and no operators. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted permanent bonus. Cool. So operators cannot intervene in this defense valve, but more combat facilities can be placed. Oh, I can. If that's the case, then I'm gonna murder everyone. But only one more? Come on. Fucking build a wall of fucking nonsense for them to deal with. If it was me. Have another grenade. If they get too close, they'll basically be obliterated. Can I witness this auto defense? Ah, yeah, I can. As a ghost. This is what I wanted, to just witness it without any interaction. Yeah, it'd be cool if they also include their original gameplay, where you put in operators on a grid. Yeah, this guy's definitely tougher, that's for sure. But he won't get through. I wonder if the damage scales with your level. So the more you're leveled, the more the turrets do. Or maybe they do a fixed amount of damage. Is there a increased speed? I don't see any option. Looks like the final one is incoming. go.
The system is running smoothly. Its automatic defenses will help fight back small-scale attacks. We can verify the system just to be on the safe side.
What is this? Press to show detail. Permanent bonus 10%. Battle 1, level 1. Outpost management. Press this thing and it'll tell me that thing. Early warning terminal. Operator intervention, and then I'll probably have to do fully auto defense. Alright, that is all good. It's what I wanted. Alright, mission complete. Let me just check, am I able to do any higher level ones? Just level 1, I assume I have to level up the settlement level. Okay, should focus on the ones that say new feature, cause obviously new feature is important. AIC factories, mass producing explosives, Akitin. Like, I can have handheld ones now, cause I actually really do need those. Found a lot of places that have things, but Akitin is Akitin? Let me check. That is Akitin. I literally have a max stack of Akitin. Packaging unit near the sub-pack. Alright, how will I go about this packaging unit? Packaging. I have one in the local depot, so place a packaging unit. That's terrible. Terrible. Akitin goes in there from its seed plantings. Then it just goes straight in there. For now, I guess I'll just do one of these, not even anything. If it's crafting, then it's probably I can just do whatever, right? Amethyst parts, shred the Akitin. Okay, so shred the Akitin. I already know how to do some of this. In fact, you've told me how to do all of it. Just let me out of here. Akitin. Shredding unit. Place the two right next to each other. So I will first shred the Akaton. And then... Actually... Bleh. Bleh. Jeez. Need water. Actually, just gonna wonder... Akaton... Akaton... Is that even an Akatine? Bleh? I don't even know how I would pronounce that. More importantly, give me a stack of components here. Then a stack of whatever you got here. Once it maxes, that is. Alright, put that stack in here. And that makes what, handheld bombs? Directly attacks, damage, dangerous explosive, carry and use with care. Okay, so that builds that. Complete all industrial explosive simulation goals. Alright, well that's doing that. I guess I'll do what it wants. What was it? Industrial explosives, I believe. What do you mean? Yeah, it's fine. I don't need to know the previous simulation anyways. Industrial explosives, blast the rubble, gather some Akatin or Akatine. I've literally already done it, but now I'll do it again. Plenty of Akatine. I have max stacks in reality as well. Thing is already giving me amethyst as well. Your pylon. Alright, so it literally already has everything I need built. I think it'd be a better learning experience if I had nothing in my base at all and it made me build everything. See, blah blah, the refining. Show what is in my inventory currently. Nothing infinite. It has infinite. Why do I even need anything? Okay, so 15 units. Fitting unit just needs one of those. Fitting unit just needs that. Then I can just switch this over to here. That's a bit of a not complete automation because this one isn't doing the thing, but it's enough to make ends meet eventually. It does also save trapped critter. Packaging starting now. Does say save trapped critter. Is the trapped critter somewhere else? L2, this thing, use. Thank you. Aim at the rebel, thank you. Actually, can I put that in a hotbar? No, I can only go into my inventory. That's too bad. Rebel cleared. Now, it does say something else. Save trapped critter. I do get a bonus for this. Oh, there's the trap critters. Okay, I guess I only needed 2. Yeah, save everyone. Save the people, save the animals. Simulation over. If only I knew that that was what that did earlier. I could have been making them, because I was always on the lookout for explosives whenever I came across one of those. Now that I have a few areas that I was exploring by myself that I can get through, I can actually get through now. So the packaging gives me 10 of these. Press and hold, switch to easy. Oh, there is. But more importantly, please no. More importantly, cancel this. I don't want to use that. Alright, so that is that. I'll leave these things here. If ever I need anything, I'll come back and make more. Eventually I'll go out of my way to build a factory for those. Talk to Director Chin. Where are you at, Chin? Okay, here we go, Chin. Actually, is that the main mission? Before I get to doing the main mission, I do still need to do one other new feature unlock. It's best I do all the unlocking of features first. AIC Steward. Support bot for the expansion management, responsible for expanding and maintaining available spaces. I can upgrade. Wait, I can increase the amount of space because I need it for my second base. First base has enough space as is. It's the refugee camp that needs more space. But that's probably because of my own bad placement of nonsense. It is an owl. Interesting. It's got a tie sprayed on it or painted on it. Preview current state requires a lot of money. There we go. Depot loaders and unloaders, in and out of depot. Blah blah, connected, transport belts, store them in a depot. The depot unloader and depot loader are placed anywhere right next to the entire length of the depot bus. Is that like for transporting resources to a different map? Because the pack on the other area also shares the same storage, so maybe the pack in different regions is different. Submit items to the outpost for stock bills. What do you mean submit items? Can I give items? What do you mean submit items? What do you mean? Submit items to the outpost for stock bills. Protocol management. Submit items to the outpost? You talking about the refugee camp? It's an outpost, okay. Ah, my frickin'... Those things are fully stocked. They stock pretty quick. It's not enough, but they stock pretty quick. 9,000 remaining in stock. I could make a decent amount here. I'll send 300. $13K. Expand core AIC area. Alright, cool, thank you. Does it need to be here? Level up. Does it need to be here? Can I go over the Valley Pass? Can I upgrade the area of here? Cause I honestly need more space here. I bet I can, but how much does it cost? It also costs 20K. That's something I'll do in a different time, cause eventually I'll get the money, it just takes time to get the money. What is this weekly routine? Got a bunch of stuff, thank you. More importantly, what else can I do? Important. Raise outpost prosperity to current limit. That's something that'll take a long ass time. Alright, continuing on with the main mission. Except that's not what I needed to do. I needed to go here. And over here. Gotta at least get through enough place to level up my exploration level. What's in my inventory? Pretty sure I can throw everything in my inventory that I don't need. Organize. Whoops. Yep. Alright, what's next?
Ah, Endman, Supervisor Prolica. You came at the right time. Endman, we just ran another test. Results are quite stellar. We can now progress to the next step.
Kindly connect your protocol synchronizer with OMV Dijong. We shall, upon your request, proceed to reference it and calibrate the teleprotocol site of the TP point accordingly.
Operator Zaihi? I'm glad to hear from you so quickly.
Greetings, Supervisor Perlica. I am pleased to re-establish conventional communication with the hub base. Had we been forced to rely on the exclusive channel any longer, Communication Officer Fiona might have been displeased. Administrator, you may reference the use of planet-side TP points to teleprotocol to Dijong. We have many work reports to present to you.
Work reports? Are we making progress in the repairs of OMV Dijong?
Yes, it is advancing more swiftly than anticipated, Supervisor. Now, please proceed with initiating the teleprotocols. I look forward to our meeting aboard Dijong.
Board the Dijong. Boarding the Dijong. Dijong. The space station. Presence. Talking in presence.
Welcome back, Administrator. Supervisor Perlica. The surface-to-orbit teleprotocol seems to be operating smoothly. Truly, this calls for a celebration.
And thank you for helping us with the calibration work. Endman, Operator Zaihi is the resident liaison from the Cabal of Tranquility. She is currently performing various tasks at our engineering division.
Yes, many parts of Dijong are in need of repairs. Cabal of Tranquility is a partner of Endfield. As a liaison from the Cabal, I am duty-bound to carry out the aforementioned repairs. We firmly believe that information and technology will, in time, establish the vital connections that preserve human unity. Equally, we recognize that repair work is also a form of meditative training. Supervisor Perlica, the engineering division has readied the empty cabins aboard Dijong. They stand prepared for your occupancy. We may commence activation of several cabins forthwith. In the meantime, access to the Dijong control nexus will soon be restored. Kindly assume command upon its readiness, Administrator. For the present, we may begin our earnest work from the least compromised manufacturing cabin.
Alright. Seeing a lot of different icons all over the place. Good thing I upgraded my gathering things to get more of these things.
This control panel serves as the main controller of the manufacturing cabin. Kindly interact with it to designate personnel or to stipulate production plans.
It seems the software has undergone significant optimizations.
Ah, yes. A few changes were enacted in compliance with the relic scripts of ancient knowledge. If I have transgressed my authorized boundaries, may I submit my written confessions afterwards?
That won't be necessary, Zaihi. What I meant was that the UI has been improved.
That is most reassuring to hear. I shall await the completion of your configuration setup. Please feel free to utilize it at your discretion.
Aerospace materials. I already know that. I've been upgrading them because of what I thought might be important. Keep pressing X instead of triangle sometimes. Alright, consign operators, yep.
Short on people here too.
Reach E1, reach E2. No skills affecting. Well, that's nice and all, but that guy doesn't have any skills affecting it. Also, I really don't need to be making any of these. Not here. Manufacturing cabin. Manufacturing cabin. Manufacturing. Wait, what does this guy do? This guy doesn't do anything. He could have chosen any other character to do it, but whatever, that's fine.
Several cabins within the kernel sector of Dijiang have been cleaned up. The reception room is now available for clue exchange. I have also carried out maintenance routines for facilities furnished with the stasis core. I pray this may be of help to your endeavor. Just a simple reminder, Administrator. Now, allow me to lead you to the reception room.
How much would it cost to upgrade? Just checking. Control Nexus 2, so stuff like that.
To facilitate the swift acquisition of clues, we have specifically prioritized the cleanup of the reception room.
The SOW will appreciate this adjustment. Operator Zaihi, may I ask what prompted the accelerated repairs of Dijiang?
Over the past several days, the Originium drive module has exhibited significant performance enhancements, thereby increasing the amount of energy available for allocation.
Is there any loot around? I imagine there wouldn't be any.
This is the reception room.
Well, it's a doppelganger.
We have also repaired the display section. This is where you can showcase the various achievements of Endfield. The Sanctilumina Cathedralis Tranquile has an embedded angelos, and it has exerted rather impressive effects.
That might be a little too avant-garde for us. But you are right. A good display section will be effective. Visitors will get a better understanding of our work at Endfield.
The reception room is now prepared for use in full. You are welcome to explore its functions at your convenience.
Engraved medals. Yeah, that was the thing back then. I was like collecting medals in the original TP platform. Friendship, by production assists. Credits, credit store. Photos and what? Photo sync? Is that what it said? Credits can be spent at the credit store, buy key resources, operate progression materials. List of items, credits, tickets, other things. Refresh, set schedule, fix schedule. Storage limit for the credits? Well, that sucks. It always sucks when you're limited. 300. Oh, gives you the max. Here, buy one. Thank you.
Supervisor Perlica, where should we head to next?
We can now officially hand over the control authority of Dijiang to our administrator.
Me? But I'm still...
Don't worry. Once you return to the bridge and re-establish control, I believe every piece will fall perfectly in place.
Stock redistribution. Visiting friend sells goods at this terminal, I see. Oh yeah, I remember, it's sort of like the Animal Crossing. I did actually buy some shit right there. Anyways.
Where should we go next?
It's like at the Animal Crossing. Can I visit people? 5 out of 5. So I can just go to these people's places and assist them, and I get credits, right? So I go here and look. Friend has yet to unlock elastic goods train. Well, then what's the point? System is still locked. Should guest terminal. System is still locked. Provide production assist. Can I at least do that? Have to run all the way over here to do it. Can I talk to you? How do I provide a production assist? System still locked. I do not understand. TP platformer main screen. Alright, so more features. What is it? Yeah, blah 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 blah. I don't understand. How do I help? How do I get credits for helping? Or maybe they haven't unlocked the ability to be helped or something. Either way, I guess I'm out of here. I'll think on that stuff at another time.
Control Nexus is just ahead. Strange. It was reconfigured just a short while ago. The Sarkaz from the General Technological Committee seeks my presence. Please allow my temporary absence.
That's all right, Operator Zaihi. You are always free to work on your mission. You once shared numerous critical data with the Cabal of Tranquility. Their technological achievements are directly tied to your actions. This is why we could share a number of key technical projects with them. Sow the seeds of trust, and reap a harvest of friendship. This is how Endfield and the other factions of the Civilization Band have supported each other to this day. The Control Nexus is before us. Let's go.
Oops, entered into photo mode by accident.
Only you can truly command Ijong. This ship has waited 10 years for this very moment. Have faith in yourself, Endman. You were the one who built this ship. There is no changing this fact.
right? Who would I assign? I'll just go with
An efficient assignment.
the
I shall do
one
my best.
MFG cabin. Yeah, this MFG stuff. Does it cost anything to do this? So if I do this, does it cost? Is it costly? Is there a cost? Damn it, I didn't even... There we go. Take one. So that just like makes it at no resource cost, right? So... Max operators assigned. Check it, see the 20%, 10%. Weapon materials is not what I'm doing. Okay, I'll do this guy.
I've never tried this sort of work, but from a strategic perspective, it may be worth a try.
Yes, that guy reminds me of someone in the original game.
Dijon Control Authority level has been successfully activated. You can now monitor the entire operations of Dijon at this very place. Endfielders. The next step of our expansion and growth shall be directed from the bridge. All upgrades shall be carried out right here. Hearing those words from you is enough for us. They prove that we're no longer chasing after a shadow. In recent years, the one in the sarcophagus has gradually faded from people's memory, along with those legends. I was afraid of forgetting who you really are. But now, how fortunate we are to finally see you again and fight by your side. Endman, the SOW has gathered some clues. I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words. But given the provisions of the Zeroth Directive, I must now simply share the essential information. Please, follow me. You enjoyed looking at Talos 2 from this place before your slumber. Our long journey, what we found out, and the new threats we face. The Ether Side, an aberrant dimension, forbidden to life. Death has trailed us ever since that first encounter. An exploration team, an observatory, a nomadic city. We explored the unknown, each step bought with sacrifice. But the deeper we search, the crueler the truth we find. The Ether resists the preservation of life and breaks information links. Where Ether flows, life withers, and Originium fails. Anything tainted by Ether will inevitably turn into a source of the Blight. We can't predict the Ether. We can only raise strongholds, for we dwell beside Oblivion. But true protection comes only from knowledge gathered. During the First Angoloid War, witnesses of the Aurora devised a simple method of depth measurement. A year after the war, the Hannibit Circuit found the Lost Science Team's manual. It completed the theory of rift formation. Tolosi Encounter Year 17, the Band Accord was signed. Experimental Gloom Project resumed. Blight Matter Conversion Threshold logged. Year 146, a monitoring station at the Wuling Very Large Rift was rebuilt, exceeding the 36-second observation limit. Inch by inch, we elucidated the unknown, till an unprecedented threat emerged from the darkness. Since then, our research has stayed on the fringe, never venturing into the ether side. All ether-related projects are closely monitored to avoid any risks. Now, someone who can manipulate the ether has appeared. She holds the seed of destruction. And she has lit a fire in the wilds. Neferith is a dangerous sign of what is to come. We must be alert, or history may repeat itself. None appeared for many years until she did. If I had known about her, I would have never agreed to let you leave Dijon. Your safety is our top priority. Maybe we could... Understood. I will. Endfield Industries will always stand by you. We are all with you.
Feels good to be back. Apologies. Probably not the best time to say that.
It's okay. This place has always been your home. Let's take a break. Once everyone's fully rested, we will return to Valley 4.
Andre, send in a message. Clearing work is done, nice. Can I upgrade my ship for now though? How much would it cost? What the hell is that? It's a mission item, so I most likely wouldn't be able to get anything from blah 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 blah. Alright, more importantly, let me see. Can I build other things? Probably not. Oh well. Alright. Go to the Valley Pass. Valley Pass should be... If I could get the map open. Yes, over here.
Endman. I believe Fiona has filled you in on the situation. Operator Arklight was the one who requested support. The Hannibit Circuit. They're a partner of Endfield Industries. Simply put, the Circuit is a group of wildland roamers who are happy to share the wisdom of survival. Many refer to their tribes as the Academy of the Wilderness. Operator Arklight happens to be their song seeker. They travel around and lend their aid to those in need. She taught many about the techniques of survival. Song seekers acquire plenty of experience as they travel and endure the wilderness. They would teach these lessons in the form of Hannah songs to anyone who needs them. Naturally, this also includes Endfielders.
But now, a song seeker is asking us for help. That means she's probably facing some serious trouble.
We better not delay then. Let's hurry and ask her about the situation.
Someone's waiting for us by the entrance. Wait, Perlica. That doesn't look like Arklight.
Over here! Oh, thank goodness you've arrived so quickly.
I haven't seen you for a while, Karja. Why are you the one meeting up with us? Where's Arklight?
Arklight went out looking for the child, right after she left you the message. She asked me to stay here so I can tell you about the situation. The child went missing from our camp. She disappeared around noon today.
A child went missing? At noon? We gotta start looking for her. Do you have any clues?
She's a friend of Ginny's, and her name's Mia. Her brother has patrol duty today and asked me to look after her. Mia's an energetic girl. She really likes to run around the camp. I told her that this area isn't very safe. But I was tasked with something else this morning and took my eyes off her for just a brief moment. By the time I went to get her for lunch, she was already gone. Oh yeah, we got some drawings up ahead. Mia made them by painting over the Landbreaker graffiti. Arklight found them and told me she could use them as clues. So she left to follow Mia's drawings. The mere mentioning of Landbreakers gives me the shakes. I'm worried that...
Perhaps the drawings have meaning. Maybe Mia is trying to tell us something with them.
Endman, let's follow this trail of clues.
Thank you so much. I know the others won't let me go because they think I'll just end up causing more trouble. Please help us find Mia.
Arklight ventured out into the wilderness on her own at a time like this? She must be really skilled.
Alright, more importantly, I thought at some point in that whole deal I saw something that looked like a shiny orb somewhere. Not sure exactly at what point I saw it though.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse
Whatever,
of life.
I don't got any time to be just
This is what
looking.
Endfield is fighting for.
Just get to going.
This ain't
War is never about mercy.
All the rules within Endfield. Verify and report personal status, team.
We handled that fight well.
This must be Mia's drawing. I saw these bots in the junkyard. Does Mia have toys that look like this?
The eye is the mark made by Bone Crusher scouts. They probably spied on this area. A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Great teamwork, everyone!
Mia's drawing turned the graffiti into a home.
Oh, let me guess. Mia really wants to live in a proper house with her family.
The original graffiti looks like a pair of crossed daggers. The Bone Crushers use it to mark the appearance of a new chief.
This ain't...
I hear sounds of fighting. We definitely have enemies in there.
Among mangler beasts battling for ground, such cruelty is rare. Why have you wrought this?
That voice. It's Arklight. We must help her.
Hear that sound?
Break him up real good! Get up! Right, right, right!
Here's our chance!
Crystallize!
Wow, you're awesome.
Alright. Let us see. Oh, a chest. Oh.
I'll activate it. Strange. I've opened plenty of doors like this. A current of this intensity should have worked. Could be. Endman, this should be right up your alley. I've always wanted to witness your Originium arts.
Got more important things to do, like getting this in boots. Anything else? Probably not. Alright, it's a double color. Whoops. Buttons. Sometimes it likes to do it in patterns. Very obvious patterns.
A wondrous ability. I hope our Aldertons can witness your powers. Mia!
Miss Arklight, there are so many bad people here.
Who's that?
They're coming. Prepare for battle.
Just one dude. Really just one dude?
Don't be scared, Mia. It's alright. What happened here? These friendly people are here to help. This is the Endman.
Endman, I remember your mask. Jenny showed me with her drawing. I was just following the drawings on the wall. I kept going and lost my way home. And then I ran into some baddies, and a door suddenly opened on the hilltop, and some nice people came out and beat the bad guys. Those nice guys said it was dangerous outside, so they took me here, but the bad guys were in here too. And then... What happened next? Where did the nice people go? The baddies chased them into that gate over there. I hid myself and tried to be really quiet. And then you arrived.
In any case, those who saved Mia might be in danger. We should look around quickly.
Up there! I feel like it's actually safer inside the prison cells. Whatever. Let's free them first.
I see a few familiar faces amongst them.
Enfielders? Oh, thank Talon. I thought we were gonna die.
Here's our chance! Phew.
Alright. It's backwards. What about forwards? Anything in here? Good stuff.
Here's our chance!
Much better now.
Verify and report personal status, team.
High quality minerals. You can probably use them for building temporary shelters.
I remember seeing this mineral deposit on the map, but I wasn't able to get to it. Now I know why. Because it was locked behind a mission. Repairs and stuff. Oh my god, pressing not the right buttons. Oh my god, please press the right buttons, me. I don't know what it is, but I keep pressing the buttons I don't mean to press when I want to rotate things or place things down. I end up placing them back into the menu slots instead. Distorted key.
Wow, you're awesome!
Find metal components. Is that the stuff that I literally just mined? No, actually it's something else different. Metal components. I mean, this place looks like there'd be a lot of metal components just lying around. Wait, I need more metal components? Whoops. Job's only half done.
They just dumped all the dead ankles.
I'm just glad they didn't do the same thing to the local residents. Someone's coming. Stay alert.
I gotta say something about this bigger LB. He bulked himself by absorbing the blight, right?
Not sure. The Bone Crushers worship power. They'll do anything to get stronger. They now have a new leader. Their actions have also become unpredictable. Do not let your guard down.
Mia, get behind us. Arklight, just focus on that hot finger thingy of yours. We'll handle these breakers.
Hear that sound? Break 'em up real.
Outstanding technique.
Here's our chance.
Ready to strike.
How we commune with others. I'd like to hear what you think of it. Not entirely. Every song seeker of the Hanabit circuit has their personal code. What you said might be my personal habits as a song seeker. Every song seeker is their own master. Every song seeker sings different Hanas. These Hanas might be based on an Alderton's wisdom, or from lessons acquired as we leave our tracks across this planet. Every Hana will flow into a single chorus, as every road begins with the same intent. We help each other so that we may survive upon this planet. And that is why I came to Endfield. I believe it offers a path that I should travel upon. Also, there is much I can learn from you.
Mia! Mia! Mia, you're finally back. It's my fault. I should have been a better brother.
No, it's my fault. I'll never run off alone again. I promise. Oh, this is making me snivel as well.
Perhaps such warmth is what keeps Endfield going.
There really aren't any breakers around. Just the thought of this place being our home gives me peace of mind.
All right, people. We gotta make this home a beautiful place. Time to put in our fair share of work.
Yeah!
Alright. Mission complete. Anything else? Other than that one mission is complete. Can get back to over yonder. progress to new areas. Definitely need to do it, cause there's ores and stuff that I need to get that's not over here.
Director Chen, the construction vehicle has been deployed. We also cleared away the surrounding debris. Our crew is ready to go once we're done with fine-tuning the vehicle.
Good job. Now, we'll wait for the Endmen to... Ah, looks like they've arrived.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for saving my life out there. While you launched the attack on the Valley Fort, we found many lost crewmates. We also freed some imprisoned survivors. It's all thanks to Enfield that we managed to escape. At least the defeat of that Rodom forced the other breakers to slow down. We can actually start hoping for the situation to get better.
Yeah, but now we should focus on the work at hand. Endman, we're almost done clearing away the landslide. The next step of our operation may begin. Unfortunately, we cannot get in touch with the UWST site directors of the Power Plateau. We lost every drone we dispatched to that area. Severe radio interference is denying our efforts to call them.
The Bone Crushers clearly possess some radio interference equipment. But why would they do all this? What are they after?
The Power Plateau has an Originium power plant. It's the primary source of power in Valley 4, and has been closely monitored by the UWST. The UWST also has an ether test site at the plateau. I don't know what the Landbreakers are looking for, but losing the place would deal a grievous blow to our side. That's right. There is a quasi-permanent ether rift in Valley 4. The test site has been monitoring this phenomenon for quite a while. There are plenty of such ether rifts throughout Talos too. Most are undetectable to the unaided eye, and they often bring about blight disasters or affect the vicinity in various ways. Suffice to say, the UWST has deployed sizable defenses to the Power Plateau. They should be able to hold out for a while.
I just hope they can defend the Originium power plant properly. Nefereth has been making her underlings sabotage the power systems.
Don't worry. Everyone in Valley 4 knows how important the power plant is. You see, it's a stronghold. If nothing goes wrong...
Holy! Isn't that the direction of...
An ether rift has opened. How did this happen?
Come in a minute. You copy? Admin, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy?
Wolfguard, we've witnessed ether rupture taking place at the Power Plateau. Are you all right?
Firelight confirmed. Cover secured. Large part will be assembling plateau. Prepare for... I repeat.
Wolfguard? Wolfguard! Signal's out.
Administrator! Supervisor Perlica! The power plateau! Something terrible's happened there! Blight reactions everywhere! All readings are going beyond the threshold!
When the ether side comes in contact with real space, it creates a rift and triggers a blight reaction. Nefereth may have energized the previously stable ether rift at the power plateau. She has planned this deliberate act of sabotage.
What we're seeing right now is similar to an eruption of a dormant volcano. Except this one spits the blight, and it's way more dangerous than lava.
Director Chin. We need an evacuation plan.
The hub area is safe for now, but with such violent ether activities going on, the spreading blight might soon reach this place. If the blight destroys more of our roads and transport routes, the results would be disastrous.
Hold on. I got a solution. Do you remember the TATA prototype we were working on? The prototype can stabilize ether energy fluctuations. If we can get it close enough to the rupture rift, we might contain its spread. I can even adjust its large area arts unit. This will let the prototype get rid of localized blight. Oh yes! This is totally doable.
Really? That chunky bot can do that?
Director Chief, we've cleared the road to the Originium Science Park. The situation at that place isn't looking too good either.
Time is critical. Have your crew move the prototype there now. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, we'll meet up with you at Vanikov's site.
Hey, exploration level went up, so my operator cap went up as well. It's just like Genshin Impact, I think. Played that for a long while as well. More importantly, that means I can just upgrade, right?
I'll never forget the sight of them.
Prepped and ready to go. Wind speed's okay?
Let's go over the battle plan. A valuable battle. My fighting.
I'll upgrade Chin as well, just in case. Thinking of what I could do to make more combo. Either do a lot of physical combos or a lot of electric combos for now. Don't have much else. It's a lot of Z's. Where exactly is this? It's all the way over there. I didn't realize that. Thought it would be going into this area, but whatever. Time to get to going to an opposite direction from what I was thinking.
Mr. Andre, do we have an exact feasibility of your plan?
We have theoretical feasibility. The technological basis for the TATA prototype was formulated at the ether test site. It was built using valuable data that cannot be acquired elsewhere. Ivan would spend all day arguing with people about the prototype. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance to field test the thing. But I hope that our theories are correct.
I feel like I have gone over here to explore before on my own time. Which means the roadblock is probably something that was blocking that way before. That much I can remember when I first came over here.
How are you doing? Is the crew affected by the ether rupture that just took place?
Everyone's fine. We followed the rules and evacuated for a bit. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened around here. But there's major blightery on the other end of this road. Few crewmates are already off to deliver the most essential supplies to the place. But there's just too much blight. We can't afford to risk our lives.
Being cautious is the right move. You need professional tools to handle professional work. We managed to make the prototype work on time. All thanks to the AIC and our hub-base engineers. Once you're in a severely blighted area, activate the prototype's active interference function. This should expose the blight core. Then you'll have to manually inflict some physical interference to the exposed core.
You mean some chopping and slashing? Yeah, I can do that. This is way easier than a class on theoretical blightery.
Of course. But don't forget about the prototype's true function. Do whatever you can to escort it safely to the power plateau. We must use it to stop the expansion of the Ether Rift. Your mission will determine the survival of everything in Valley 4.
Don't worry. We'll keep the prototype safe. It is our chance to avert this crisis. Let's not dally, team. Time to go.
Try to let the prototype travel on level ground. This road should take you to the power plateau.
Calling it prototype just doesn't feel right.
But I guess we're just gonna go.
So, what's its full name again? Tranquil Automatic Robocart? I remember it being TATA or something. I'll just call it Tata. What a cute and simple name. And I think it really likes the name.
Stop! The area up ahead is under a state of emergency. No one is allowed to enter. Head over to the sentry post and register your identities. Let me see. 3 individuals and a strange machine. We have a Libri, a Vriever, and you're an Aegon.
You got it wrong. Look closely. I'm not a Viva. I'm a Lung.
Does that mean you're from the Hongshang Academy of Sciences? Why are you here?
We are from Endfield Industries. Director Chin should have synced our information with the WST already.
Endfield Industries. Let me check our personnel information database. You're not in the Endfield personnel database. Identify yourself. Endmin. I guess that explains it. Identity verified. Supervisor Perlica and Operator Chen, we have to be extremely circumspect given the sudden nature of the attack. And Administrator, the Security Bureau knows what your presence means for our situation. The UWST Security Bureau has no records of your information, but this Endfield file has been approved by my superiors. I have faith in your identity. I believe you're here for that rift in the sky, right?
Yes. We're still investigating the Ether test site disaster, and must reach the place quickly.
Pursuant to the provisions of the Accord, the UWST is obliged to lend you assistance in your operations. But my primary task is to search and rescue local survivors. Apologies, but I'm afraid I must stay at my post. Keep going down this road and you'll reach the Ether test site. However, you might encounter masses of blight on your path.
Thank you for sharing this information. How should we address you?
Fabian Collins.
Mr. Fabian, you look troubled. Has the science park suffered major damage?
Well, I don't think the show could get any better. We've already got the Angeloy, the Blight, and Breaker scum in the mix. Who knows? Perhaps another surprise is waiting round the corner. But the fact that you're here proves the road to the hub is open. That's my first good news of the day.
The hub base is relatively safe for now. You can evacuate to that place for shelter.
I can't leave my post just yet. We only managed to evacuate a fraction of our crew. The Security Bureau has a list of names of everyone in the science park. I've got to verify the status of their personnel one by one. Plenty of them are still in need of help and rescue.
All right then. I'll leave this place in your hands. We must be off.
One more thing. There's a colleague of mine conducting SAR operations up ahead. Her name's Eliza. You might want to talk to her if you run into trouble. Good luck out there.
Alright, race recorded. Did not know that he was considered an Ager. Because I know those are sea people. People from the sea, the dark depths of the abyss. Don't know how or why. How did he identify this character as an Agar? Check on Tata.
Well, Tata, do you have what it takes to fix that serious blooper in the skies? Whoa, Tata's upset.
Are you sure the prototype knows what you're talking about?
Look, it's protesting. Stop calling it the prototype. Its name is Tata.
Sorry, Tata. I didn't mean to upset you.
Alright, seems everything is all good. More importantly though, is there any explosives or do I have to use my own explosives? Don't want to use my explosives only to find another explosives barrel nearby.
How long did it take to clean up this mess and rebuild everything?
I'm not seeing any explosive barrels, so I'm just gonna have to do this. I'll make more eventually.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe.
1 of 30.
This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us.
Seeing a lot of things, but I'll leave everything.
Save us! Quick, get over here! Here's our chance!
What is this? I think I see the resources I'll need to be mining.
Andre says we could still make it. But every time I look up, I feel that the swirling mess in the sky is telling us to hurry up and get it done.
I wonder if I'm gonna have to link up a bunch of frickin' relays to connect to this area. It'd be better if another pack popped up. I hope it does another sub pack. another one of these, which means I'm probably gonna be getting another core thing eventually. Do I not have any more? I don't have any electric mines. I remember it said that those would still work, it just wouldn't have the teleporting function. But I guess I'm dumb because I didn't do what I should have done, did. What is that? Oh, it's just where that thing was.
The ether ruptured, but I'm not evacing. I won't let these LBs destroy years' worth of research data. The research center will be our final bastion of defense. Yvonne is also staying put. I will do whatever it takes to help.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave things as is for now. I'll come back to explore at a later time.
This path is blocked. We might have to find another way around. I mean, do we have another way around to start with?
The blight. Can't believe it has taken hold so quickly. Don't get too close. They're extremely dangerous. The rift above the power plateau seems to be exerting rather horrendous effects. These scars upon the land can only be inflicted by violent ether activities. The area will be continuously exposed to ether energy. The survival of all living beings will be jeopardized.
So, how are we supposed to get through this place? Oh! We almost forgot about you!
Let's hope Yvonne's designs can work. Prepare to activate the prototype.
Right. It's gonna shoot like a cannon or a laser.
Go for it, Tata. We're all counting on you. Nothing happened. Maybe Big Owl told me the wrong button?
Mr. Andre is unlikely to make mistakes in technical issues like this. Perhaps the experimental frequencies failed to simulate unexpected scenarios like...
It worked! Prelica, take a look at this!
Success! That's the Blight core.
Wait, Tata's not looking good. I think it's heating up. Oh, it seems to be in pain.
This emergency operation might be a little too early for Tata. We must be very cautious in deploying its large area arts unit. Administrator, please destroy the exposed Blight core. That should clear the way for us.
Alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Active blight. Negative fix, quickly reach tolerance, and basically die. can either slap it a bunch or throw an explosive, though I would imagine you can just slap it a bunch. I wouldn't want to waste resources too much.
What's this?
God! The Blights! Gone! Finally, some help has arrived! Oh, I thought I was done for. Thank you so much. And you are?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team.
Endfield! Oh, I guess you people got your sitch at the hub base under control. Are you alright? Need any help? Thank you, but I'm totally alright. In fact, I'm planning to take our wounded to the sentry post. By the way, I'm Eliza Collins, UWST Security Bureau. Pleased to meet you.
Collins? We just met someone from the Security Bureau called Fabian Collins.
Fabian the Stinkface. That's my brother. He always calls me his colleague for some reason.
Then that's definitely him.
I'm guessing you're taking this road to reach the Ether test site.
That's right. We actually wanted to keep going down the road, but...
But it seems you'll need to find another way.
Let's get closer to the cliff edge and take a look. Look, Administrator. The destruction caused by the Blight is truly a terrifying sight. Director Chin, can you read me?
Loud and clear, Supervisor Perlica. Everything okay on your end?
The road has been swept away by a blight flood. We need a new path to the power plateau. Do you have any details on the situation at the Originium Science Park?
Hold on, I'm accessing the information. If the road is out, then the quickest way to the power plant is no longer available. Your new path starts at this point. You'll move through the Transport Nexus, then the Originium Science Park, and finally arrive at the Research Center. But be cautious. We've received confirmed witness reports of land breakers in the area. Stay on high alert inside the Science Park. Once you reach the Research Center, head to the back and take the mountain trail. It leads straight to the logistics area at the Origin Load Spring. And just a heads up, Supervisor Perlica. There's a vital ether site scientist still in the Research Center, but we've lost communication.
Yvonne. We'll try to get in touch with our scientist. Don't worry. Given Yvonne's skills, I'm sure things will be alright.
You're right. Everything is getting out of control after the Blight eruption. We really need the help of every expert on the ether side.
Agreed. By the way, is Mr. Andre still at the control tower?
Yeah, I'm right here. What do you need, Supervisor Perlica?
We followed the method you told us and got rid of a blight core. However, the prototype is now overheating abnormally. We might have overloaded its systems.
Overloaded? That shouldn't be happening. Wait, perhaps the large area arts unit is not fully adapted to the Blight-specific parameters. Depth readings must have changed drastically after the rift appeared. The figures seem way beyond our theoretical simulations. Oh, you're gonna look for Yvonne, right? Yvonne might know what to do. But, could you maybe hold back on using the prototype? At least until it's been inspected and repaired. We don't want any permanent damage to happen.
Understood. We'll try to avoid that.
I heard that you're looking for a way through the Originium Science Park. I can lend this to you. It will help. This is an access card. I'm sure you know how to use it. Just watch out for the land breakers when you open the gate.
We will. Thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Some of our injured crew said Yvonne, that scientist in the research center, managed to hold off the breaker scum. Most wouldn't have made it out in time otherwise.
Got it. Please help evac the injured. We'll take care of the rest.
Will do. And pass my thanks to Yvonne. They can be a little strange. But in tough times like these, Yvonne really stepped up and became everyone's hero.
Alright. Just gotta keep going. Level up, thank you very much.
Incredibly tough. The research center is the most conspicuous one in there.
Take this! Ready to strike. Crystallize!
What? Component unknown. Oh, that's just great. Okay, I meant to jump, not do
Probably
that.
have to fight our way through mobs of land breakers. Neferith definitely has some surprises for us.
Where did the orb go? Over there? That where it went? Looks like a broken thing. Don't think I'd be making this jump. Maybe I can jump, damn it. You know what, I'll do this on me own time. No need to get all distracted and stuff.
It won't budge. Its power is out. According to the design plans, this gate is powered by 3 electric generators nearby. We should look around.
Since when did you get your hands on UWST blueprints?
This gate features a standard UWST architecture for frontier facilities. In fact, Endfield also constructed a few of these for them. Some of our own facilities are built with the same designs. We need amethyst parts to repair these generators, Endman. Let's make some.
More than pretty sure I have a bunch of those in storage. Amethyst parts. Just grab 50 of them. I highly doubt I need that many.
Hey, look! Something's up ahead.
Okay, something up ahead. Alright, what did that do for me? Depot. Right, depot, like my max amount of whatever's in my inventory is increased. Whoops, didn't read through that. Is this one something I can repair, or is it not? Okay, it is, so... Yep, simple enough. Depot. What does it cost to upgrade this depot? A lot of bills, okay. Nowhere near getting close to that, but the more storage the better. Can actually test it out by trying to drop the fruits and shit I have in my inventory. I think it work. And oh yep, it definitely does. So it does increase the inventory capacity. That's good. More importantly, I'm pretty sure I tried looking at this. Was just over at one of those. If only I could have repaired it then. Except I don't think I had the resources.
All variables within
Textbook maneuver.
Something ain't right.
Look at these. Why would the breakers sabotage the generators? The gate can be controlled from the inside. Perhaps the breakers were trying to prevent the UWST from sealing the gate.
Glad the UWSD still pulled it off. The breakers trapped inside will be having a hard time.
And I'm going to assume that that's a retractable bridge, maybe. I guess if I get the power out, I'll be able to collect that tagging. It's back to over here, though. I need to get this tagging. Where exactly it to go?
Whirling is a fragment of a shattered universe. This one traveled massive distances to be here, right before us. to our emergency stockpile.
Are you sure? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure if I stood there, I'd be able to get the thing. Battle mock that. Anyway, let's get back to where I was going. Which apparently isn't this way, of course. Gotta go all the way back around. It's worth it for the glowing orbs, though.
All done. We can finally get inside the science park.
Don't lower your guard. We might encounter more enemies and the blight inside the place.
Yeah. I hope Operator Yvonne is all right.
Endfielders. I guess this hasn't been the smoothest of your journeys.
Come on, Fabian. They just eliminated the blight and got us out safely.
Eliminated the blight? Well, I've heard about Enfield tech, but didn't expect them to... In any case, you have my most sincere gratitude.
And thank you for the access card.
Yeah, but we didn't run into many survivors along the way.
Only a few successfully evac'd to the sentry post. The sitch in the park is probably not too pretty. The crewmates told us that some escaped to the infrastation, while others were probably trapped in the underground areas.
Underground? But the breakers are down there too.
Well, we can only hope those modified devices do their job.
Staying here and praying won't do anything. Let's go.
You're heading back to the park?
As of now, half of our people are still unaccounted for.
If they live, we guide them out. If they fall, we carry them back. The United Syndicates leaves no one behind. No, this is our mission. You carry a far greater responsibility. We can't afford to hold you back. The fate of Valley 4 rests in your hands.
Then, we'll do our best to clear out the landbreakers in the park.
That will definitely help us a lot. We'll be right behind your team and search the areas you've passed through. Try to stay on guard. The road ahead isn't easy.
That is a lot.
Listen up! This is my turf. I've prepared some serious hell for all of you. Furnished with my latest and most powerful defense system. Generation 6 Order of Steel Oath Remake! So, for all you dumb crazies messing up my place, incineration awaits!
What was that? These emotes look rather familiar. Don't they remind you of Tata?
The creator does leave a rather obvious signature in these tiny details.
This entire place got really messed up. I don't think the map is gonna help anymore.
Let's just walk around this place. We'll find a way.
Can't hide, but you can definitely die. Will you end up as carbonized BBQ or drown in iridium solution? Take a guess. The answer is double whammy of exposure.
Please? Is that really Yvonne's voice? It doesn't match with what I had in mind.
kicked in the face.
Blight flood clogged most of our paths. Look, that's the building we're trying to reach. But there's no way of us getting through that door.
Looks like we'll need Tata to run a few more scans. I think it's cooled down enough. Tata, are you alright?
It seems a little hesitant. The previous scan overheated Tata, and it might not hold up if we use it over and over again. We need to improve our scanning efficiency to reduce the number of scans. Maybe we can find a better position and locate multiple Blight cores at once?
The Blight is messing up the radio comms. We lost Andre again.
There's a protocom signal tower in the park. We can use it to amplify our signals. What is it, Administrator? So you're saying...
Enman, did you just remember something? Like you did when you were repairing stuff earlier?
The Endman has a far better understanding of Originium circuitry compared to anyone else. Let's have faith in the Endman's judgment. We can see the signal tower from here, but the surface roads are blocked. Let's try our luck going through the underground path.
These drones, they won't blow us up, right? Or rescue? Forward!
Face your end! Engage! Take this! Get from
We can head down here.
Here's our chance!
Watch this! Watch this! Get crushed!
Textbook maneuver.
Face your end! Take him out! Take this! Engage! Face your end! Take this!
Brilliant strategy.
Awesome!
Man, I think I see a bird. Can I just unlock this right now? Bird station. Gather the resources, but I should also upgrade it so I can get the better resources. Just give me a second, I'm pretty sure I can get more right now. Switch goods to this thing that I have a lot of. Alright. At least gotta get it up enough before the day is over so that it'll regenerate with better supplies. This is supplies. Not where I can go though.
The area up ahead was used for originium cultivation.
Look! It's a trap! Just like the movies!
UWST defenses tend to be something else. Yvonne probably made these.
Whoa! You're not landbreakers, right?
None of us look like landbreakers, okay?
We're the Endfield's crisis team. Why are you hiding here?
It's those landbreakers. We were still running our tests in the park when the alarm sounded. And then, we started hearing Yvonne's broadcasts telling us to assemble here immediately. Once everyone got here, those special mechanisms started firing lasers. I know they helped keep the landbreakers out. They also kept us in this place.
Well, that does sound like Yvonne.
So, how are things outside? Is it safe?
There are still plenty of landbreakers on the ground floor. There is the Blight as well.
I guess the underground is safer for now. Yvonne was right.
Fabian and Eliza are also looking for you. They should be here soon enough.
They're here. The Security Bureau have never left us behind. If they're around, the others are likely safe too, right? This is great news.
You seem to believe in them.
As crewmates of the UWST, we treat the Security Bureau as the provider of security itself. Things always get better once the Bureau takes action. The Collinses have worked in the valley for 2 generations. Old Man Collins even took part in the construction of the research center. Everyone here has faith in the young Collins siblings.
That's great. You can relax a little. The Collinses will take you all to safety. We'll have to keep moving to carry out our mission.
So, Yvonne's the one who left all these crazy traps around.
And from what I'm seeing, they prove to be rather effective.
So, what's Operator Yvonne like in real life?
Yvonne's someone with quite a personality.
What is those? Well, if they're on the way, that's good. Okay, well, this direction is not the way, so that's bad.
I definitely saw these lasers in a movie. Wow! These lasers can move! The elevator is over there!
Let's try connecting Tata to this signal tower.
There's a teleporter. Except it didn't let me get to it.
Signal tower is undamaged. We can activate it straight away, but I don't know if Tata can pull it off in its current state.
Incredible! You did it! You're the best!
This overheating will burn through the chassis. We should call Yvonne.
Perlica, is it you? Are you accompanying my prototype? Why is it signal in the park? I tried contacting it, but keep getting error messages.
Are you Yvonne? Help us! Tata isn't looking good at all!
What on Talos is a Tata? Tell me about the prototype.
It's getting hotter, and the readings of various modules are getting increasingly unstable. Mr. Andre furnished it with a large area arts unit. We linked the prototype to a signal tower, and then attempted a single blight scan for the entire place.
You what? I was the one who made that module, and the front end isn't even calibrated for stability. Scanning with it is a terrible, terrible idea. Send me the usage logs. Ah, I knew it. It must be that big old livery. Oh, by Talos. He wrote an overly simplistic access command for the large area arts unit. It acquired way too much unverified data without authorization. No wonder we're getting this problem. Blasted blightery! Okay, I'll fix this first and settle the scores later. That silly owl gotta write that maintenance manual now. He's got no more excuses! Come find me at my lab, quickly! And don't use that function again!
Got it. Is there anything we should look out for along the way?
Watch out for the land breakers along the way and... wait! Aren't you even worried about me?
I might be concerned if you were somewhere else, but I thought the park is your territory.
Obviously. Don't be fooled by the breakers and their ridiculous posturing. They walked right into my trap! My welcoming party is en route! Keep your eyes peeled for a spectacle!
That's Yvonne for you.
What's this Mr. Yvonne like? I'm so confused.
You'll understand once you meet Yvonne face to face.
Alright. If that's the case, I can actually go back down to complete that thing I just did, right? Or was going to do, right? Assuming it did what I think it do, and it looked like it did what it do. Alright. How goes this? So actually it looks very simple, never mind. It was literally just fill everything in.
Get more funding! Do you think I'm joking? I'm already halfway through the gate of success. My compression theory is feasible. Just apply extreme pressure to Originium and apply some microsurgery. That's the way to boost Originium activity. Don't you understand? We need seeds. Premium quality seeds. Only the best seeds can give us Originium a sufficient quantity and quality. Is our Originium reserve big enough? I don't think anyone would say yes. We should always get as much as we can. Everything needs Originium. Tunneling and mining, powered vehicles, cooking stoves, and even children's toys. And let's not forget that our mission is to explore this planet. We're here to spread across Talos too. We need more Originium. Way more. And I'd also like to emphasize that the compression tests are not dangerous. I'm not tearing open new rifts after all.
Alright. Let's see how this repair goes. Is it gonna be the same exact thing? Whoops. My god, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. And this is actually not the way it should be looking in the slightest. It's just to fill everything out. It's very simple. Was I supposed to? Actually, yes, I was. I'm getting ferrum components, ferrium. Leveling up, that's great. Getting a lot of components, which is good. This, what a... Okay, that's, nope, ouch. 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 There we go. Oh, a new component circuit style. It's actually good because I think I was missing something. Whoops. Oh my god, I keep pressing when I think it's because it's auto. I'm going to guess I just need to leave now. Alright, mission complete. Didn't even need to go meet up with him again. Nice bit of whatever this is. Research data, yep, research data. Random dude. Why am I here?
Never about mercy.
All variables within
Get crushed! Take this!
What? Alright, whatever you say, dude.
The blight has blocked this path. It seems that Tata isn't doing too good. We should look for another way.
Take this!
Alright.
Much better now.
We are united as one.
No second chance.
wants me to probably throw something at this. I literally can't do air attacks though, well, unless... Can you do attacks? I don't want to waste a thingy. Not now. This is literally going the opposite way. Pretty sure I'm not in the right place, but might as well.
Keep an eye on that area if you don't want to miss key supplies.
A remarkable discovery. Elimination success. And check for any damages on your blight-resistant coating, people.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I can teleport, right? I've literally been going the not right way. Do you think I know that there's a thing right here? Literally could have sent me here.
What's this?
Strategic reserves like these can shift the tide of battle.
Got to get the loot. Should just stop for now with the going around and looking, and instead focus on the main mission. This is all stuff that I can do on my own time. No need.
I really wanted to ask this question from the start. Did you make those drone bombers?
Of course I did! I see you've already met my Tweety bombs!
Tweety bombs?
Just looking around while the dialogue was going. Alright.
Bodies! Are they affected by the death attack haze? Stay sharp. I believe they have lost their minds.
We're inside the research center. There are a lot of extremely dangerous landbreakers in this building. Is your lab safe?
Don't worry. Those blighted fools can't reach my place because I got my gadgets. Fixing my prototype is the top priority now. You need to take it to the power plateau, yeah? Well then, you better hurry.
We are making our way to the second floor. We should follow your guide drone, right?
Wanna? Guide drone.
results speak for themselves.
We got movement. Edmund, watch out!
Take him out! Get across! Face your ass! Take
Our battle plan proved its worth.
We handled that fight well.
We reached the second floor. Which way should we go?
The lab is to our right, but the blight clogged the way.
So take the path with no blight, duh. I've sent new guide drones to your place. Just follow their lights.
There's a lot of good stuffs. More importantly, there's a thing that's flying around it. To fly any particular path I can go at. Doesn't look like it, whatever.
This room connects to the maintenance corridor. Use it to reach my place.
Looks like we'll have to jump onto these platforms to get to the corridor.
See the drones? I usually have them move stuff around this room for me. Just go down the corridor and you'll find my lab. There's a control panel at the doorway. Erlica's supervisor authority level should grant you access.
Watch out! Enemy above!
Ready to strike. Crystallize. Take him out. Take this. Never demonstrate. Watch this. Take this. Take him out.
Good work, everyone.
Violence is never our objective. Let's press forward.
That's the control panel. It's just like the one we saw at the gate of the park.
Let's take care of the enemies first.
Take this.
By Talos! What happened to these LBs?
Wolfguard is right. They absorb residues of ether-containing materials.
Here's our chance!
Crystallize. Take this.
Rescue! EMS has a way through your system. Your skin will rot away, and then you'll feel real sick, puke all over the place, and suffer some serious mud butt. Feel that? Ooh! Depth readings are rising. You'll be that. Yeah, that. Oh, and by the way, one by one your fingers will start going. Hello? Oh. Aha. You got in. That's quick. Supervisor Perlica! Oh, you're finally here. What took you so long? Oh, just you guys? Where's Andre?
He's still at the hub base. Mr. Andre told us that we need to use your machine to seal the rift in the sky. And we must get there quickly.
Andre? He still owes me for that bet. He promised to design the art's dissemination device. If he pulled that off, you'd have super bobtails as your armed escorts. But he's delayed that module for 6 friggin' months! Oh, by the way, who's behind the mask, Supervisor Perlica?
This is our administrator. We're working as a team to resolve the most pressing issue of Valley 4.
The administrator? Does that mean things are looking ultra bad right now? From the stories I've heard about you, Endman, if something needs you to step in, it must be huge.
Miss Yvonne? I was really expecting someone completely different. What were you doing just now?
Ahem. I was striking fear into those LBs. Had to sound a little more intimidating. I also tried to keep the freakish breakers in the research center. If any of them got out, people outside would be in serious trouble.
But won't those Landbreaker housemates make you uncomfortable?
Well, this turf isn't theirs. I know the park like the back of my hand. Honestly, this place might even be safer than my actual home. I can also control door locks and room access from here. They'll never get into this bunker. My only problem is the blight messes outside. They will be sticking around for a while. Now that my baby bot's here, I believe I have a solution. I've just remotely acquired data from the prototype. The core modules are still intact, but repair work will be extensive and challenging. I've witnessed the power plateau incident and the rift, and they're not too different from the scenarios that Andre and I cooked up. The prototype is indeed our only way to turn things around, but you really made a mess of it. The prototype is essentially a specialized automated arts unit. It is programmed with a special suite of Originium arts that it can cast. Its arts are designed to trigger an Originium energy pulse. The pulse would then cause small rifts in the material universe to structurally disintegrate and collapse completely. Now, do you have any idea how dangerous this process is?
No. You used some really hard words.
I'll translate that for you. Improper use won't solve your rift problem. In fact, you might end up damaging or even destroying the prototype. Are you nuts or what? Seriously, who came up with this crazy idea? If it's the administrator, then... well, I I'm glad that the prototype is alright and managed to help you out. I'll get it fixed. But don't do that again, please. Anyway, this lab is too cramped for carrying out the repairs. We gotta take the prototype to the repair platform at the back gate. And since you're here anyway, I'd appreciate it if you'd be nice enough to clean up my unwanted LB housemates. I was calibrating the power output of the replacement parts when you came in, and I'm almost done.
You seem like someone who works in organized ways. But your room looks completely different.
Looks completely different? I've carefully set up every corner of this room. It's like catching a moment of inspiration during science. It's all about intuition and instincts. You may rest here. Just don't poke around my stuff. We'll head down once you're ready. Well, you can actually hang around and stretch your legs. But since you said that... Endman, I got a stack of vinyls over there. Pick a nice song for me. Let's see if you can pick out my favorite song. If you hit the mark, you might even make my work productivity skyrocket. I'm betting on you, Endman.
What am I doing? Retro or brand new unopened? Feel like unopened would be not the right choice, so I'll do that.
Ooh, that one was delivered last week. I didn't even have a chance to listen to it yet. It's pretty nice, but also a little boring. My Tweety Bombs would probably switch to sleep mode immediately if they listened to this. But then again, this might be Perlica's kind of music. What type of music does Perlica like again? Music that's just like her, quiet and serene. Her playlist is just a couple of the same old songs. People say that the Endman...
The music is certainly something I prefer. It reminds me of the past.
See? I'm right. But this music is a little slow. Having this as the work BGM is gonna half my work performance. Let's switch to something else. Wow, your taste is exactly the same as Andre's. He's the one that left that vinyl here. Andre couldn't stop talking about you, especially when he started going off on his heroic achievements. He kept squawking about how the two of you planned out the AIC factory, blah blah blah, and it seems like he wasn't exaggerating. This music really does fit someone your age. Did you and Andre listen to this together? But it's not the best music for work. Can we switch to something else? Why don't you search the crate next to the table? Now that would be my special collection.
I see. A treasure chest. Oh, I can't open it, damn. Oh well, no treasure chest for me. I don't think I'm gonna be coming down here.
More expensive than it looks. It's worth something like 200 collector's vinyls, I guess.
I'm just gonna look around, because I feel like I'm probably not gonna come by here too often.
Blueprints for the prototype. Brings back old memories. That particular iteration would be Professor Crow's work. This is it! Perfect! Oh, this is my absolute favorite. You know me so well, Endman. How did you even guess? listened to this song while building the baby bot. It really brings back the good old memories. Not exactly. Baby bot is really big. Andre helped a lot in technical verification and validation, as well as final assembly. Nevertheless, I'm completely disappointed by the colors he chose for the coding. He's just like those Woosters. Their outdated taste makes their work dull. I can't feel passion in it. Anyway, Tata sounds like a pretty name. I like it. My progression is faster than expected. You helped a lot, Endman. Thanks for the music. And voila! Job done! Let's go! Just be careful. There are still lamp breakers in the building.
Yvonne, have you been using this room as a storage depot?
Oh, well, yeah. But, Supervisor Perlica, I don't need to submit a late application form, do I? Light it out, bees! They turned this place into a dump! Ugh! I won't let them get away with this!
Get crushed! Take this! Take him out!
Here's our chance!
Crystallize! Get crushed! What's this?
Outstanding technique. Impressive.
Incredible!
Looks like we've cleared the building. It's time to commence repairs.
A lot of not exploding, breakable boxes around. Don't see anything to explode them with, which makes me think I have to use my own bombs. And I don't want to do that, so... oh well. Need to make more before I get to doing that.
Here's the control panel! Come on, let's go! My baby bot! Oh, let me take a look at you. Not too serious. All within expectations. Such a marvelous design, made by me. Andre added plenty of stuff, but the core architecture is doing its job nicely. Overload? Minor hiccup. I got plenty of ways to boost its stability. So, my baby bot, ready to run a performance test of the new components? You seem pretty close to Tata. Tata and Ivan.
Destroy every one of them.
Alright.
They're after the prototype. I know. We gotta keep Tata safe. Hey, keep this pink-haired genius safe as well.
Yeah, just running over.
Sorry, I can't pause the ongoing diagnostic and repair process, so I can't help you out either. But I called in my mini bomb tail. More enemies? I got a big bad boy ready for you.
Alright, it's a big one.
Your end awaits.
Commence L7. Annihilate it. The ice and snow. Freeze!
At my command.
Ta-da! All good. Is Tata okay now? Take a look for yourself. Come on, baby bot. Say hello, world. Look at Tata buzzing with energy. It's totally recovered. All right, guys. I guess it's time for you to hit the road. Now go for it. Seal that ether rift before it gets any bigger.
This place isn't exactly safe right now. Are you sure you won't be coming with us?
I got plenty of work on my hands. All this data is highly valuable and requires immediate analysis. The first large-scale scan of my baby bot. Its effectiveness must be promptly documented. Plus, there are hardly any landbreakers left. The research center is actually a lot safer now. So, play it safe, okay? Don't break my baby bot again.
But you'll be here alone.
Relax. I got it all covered. The lab calls. See you around.
Rabbit guy. Okay.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, Fabian Collins here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear. Radio seems to be completely back online for the science park.
Great! How are you doing in your mission?
We've met Yvonne, and she is currently safe. We are now heading towards the Origin load spring. How about you? What happened to the crewmates in the underground area?
They should have arrived at the hub base already. And thank you for taking out most of the landbreakers. Things wouldn't have gone this smoothly otherwise.
We have established a Valley 4 emergency committee. The infrastation is now a formal refuge point in the valley. Refugees and disaster victims from other areas are moving there as we speak. The refugees heading from the park have contacted us. We're heading over to verify the name list.
Wonderful. That means everyone from the park is accounted for and safe, right?
Not yet. It's a mess there right now. Not just the park either. We have a growing list of missing people from various areas.
We'll just keep looking for them.
Yeah.
If you have the time, you might want to check things out at the infrastation. That place really needs some help.
We have an understanding of the situation. Valley 4 has been grievously hit. Disaster relief and evacuating the victims shall be our primary concerns. Endfield Industries will fully commit to the construction of various refuge points.
Thank you so much. I'll notify Nothman right away. He's the provisional monitor at the infrastation.
The UWST seems to be recovering from the disaster. Search and rescue operations are now being carried.
It's one of those. Okay, level up as well. But that does sound like a sub-pack area.
Endman, we should visit the infrastation if we have time. Perhaps we can offer them our assistance.
I'm more interested in why are you here? I have to unlock this place. Better be different goods as well then. $4K for that, but it's always good to be able to buy it for in-game resources, HH permits. Elastic goods. Always buy for whatever's the cheapest, but for now that's that. Need to return to DJing. Alright, got one of them. I was wondering, because I did need one of those I didn't have. Alright, now what? Construction, right? How does me construct? How do I construct?
I'm really sorry.
Operator contact panel? Not that. So I need to go to a place that is empty over yonder. Alright. Growth chamber, growth progression things, I know that. Actually, let me see.
A new job assignment. Affirmative.
It's not what I was trying. It doesn't have anything. Manufacturing cabin. I'm pretty sure no one has anything that I can do.
Assignment. Affirmative.
Oops, wait. Let me extract seeds, actually. Interesting, you can grow minerals. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, everything should be fine that way. Wondering if I can do another upgrade or not. Gotta check. And then I gotta go check something else. Not that. Not that again. Needs another one, which I assume is a story progression thing. Oh well. I gotta upgrade, Alright, back down to over here. It's another O. Pretty sure I was right here. Gotta go to the base. If there is another base to be got, I need it. So I can start farming materials from here. This way. What is that? Vortex seems like a speed boost. That's nice, I guess. Wow, is this the place? It's a lot more good looking than the refugee camp before this.
What's happening? Why is everyone gathered here?
It's
They seem
Panda.
like refugees from various areas. Perhaps they haven't been assigned to their refuge points? That's why everyone is waiting here.
One of those people is not like the other.
Why is everyone in this queue looking so serious and sad?
People came here to escape the disaster. It's no surprise they're still shaking up. Oh, excuse me. Mind if you move a little? I need some room.
Sir, you're pretty big yourself, and you're carrying a huge walk on your back. You're taking up 2.5 spaces already.
The walk puts food on my table. You all know how important it is, so enough. Speaking of which, this is a refuge point, right? Why don't they have a proper stove?
Well, we haven't completed SAR operations in this area. All we have are instant meals and canned food.
I know search and rescue operations are important, but that's no excuse to give people terrible food. A delicious and satisfying meal will get your SAR crewmates moving faster, right?
Sir, you're from Hongshan, aren't you? May I ask your name?
A fellow compatriot? Here, just come in a pan. Of course, the people of Hongshan never compromise on food. Never! Once I build my stove, I will show you what I've got.
Alrighty. I'm Chen Chenyu, and I work at Enfield Industries. This one here is our administrator, and that one is Supervisor Perlica.
Administrator? Ah, Endfield, I heard of it. The company that got HAS to build a spaceship, right? I was just passing by Valley 4. I never expected to become trapped at this place. But I always look on the bright side of life. Got myself a little camp and turned the accident into a nice vacation.
Wow, you really found the silver lining in these clouds. So, what are your plans?
I got some old friends at the valley. They might give me a roof over my head. Ever heard of an old owl named Andre?
Andre? You actually know Andre?
Mr. Andre should be at the hub base. But right now...
Wow, no need to go looking for him. I understand. The valley is mass, and the old owl probably has his hands full. Nothman, he just returned with his SAR team. They gave the young lad some really difficult responsibilities. He's got plenty of work ahead of him.
I hope everything's well with the SAR operations.
I wasn't part of the team, so I won't know the details. They found plenty of people, some of them wounded. You got business with Nothman?
According to our plans, Endfield will provide assistance in constructing the refuge point.
Oh, Endfield's joined the party? Wonderful! Nothman's just head over there.
It's all my fault. We couldn't get everyone evac'd in the SAR operation. We lost contact with 3 of our crewmates. I didn't want to risk delaying the whole crew. So I chose not to double back and look for them. Most of the injured have been relocated to a safe zone. I think there's still a chance. So I've decided to head back and look for them. I'll do this alone.
Calm down. We're no longer getting their positioning signals. Searching for them is just like looking for needles in a haystack. And you're the site monitor. There are plenty of things here that need your attention. We don't have enough beds in the refuge point, and the breakers might attack us anytime.
You're right. But...
Who are you again?
We're the Endfield Crisis Team. I'm Supervisor Perlica, and this is our administrator.
Administrator? By Talos, you're really here!
And I'm Operator Chen Chenyu. We've received a call from the UWST Security Bureau. That's why we're here. See if there's anything we can help with.
I'm Nothman, and I'm the temporary site monitor of the infestation. You came at just the right time.
We heard something about missing personnel. If you need help, we can assist with the search.
Of course. You have my trust, Enfielders. Please, I'm counting on you. The last signals from our missing personnel were sent from the cliffs next to the science park. Be careful, though. The place is filled with the Blight.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
Alright, guess I gotta complete a mission before I can get my base set up. Gotta at least do that before I end it so I can off-screen some shit. Nice little speed boost. Don't think that would take me to anywhere particularly where I need, especially since it's right here.
This is the place that Nothman mentioned. There's blight everywhere. Endman, try scanning this place. We might be able to find some clues.
Was already scanning.
This empty medkit seems to have been dropped pretty recently, and in a rush.
Try scanning again. Let's see if we can find anything along this direction.
Yeah, I just wanted to check if the wood was different, but it's all the same. What the hell? Okay, whatever, I guess I'll fight these guys.
Everyone's giving their all. I've got to step up too.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Level 35. Guess I could try that. It's only 3 left.
Shows over.
Commence L7, annihilate!
What's this? No attempt to fate.
Wait, see? What the?
Take. No attempt to fate.
Well done.
Broken rope? Maybe someone tried getting down from here.
We should check it out.
Got good resources. It's always good to see. There's a jump below. I'm dead. Or not really dead, but is there something there? Can't tell, is that supposed to be a joke or is there actually something there? See you guys later. Think it's a joke. do see some stuff. It's not from this distance though. Check the intel comments archive. Do you encounter a dangerous situation?
Things aren't looking good. Falling behind in a situation like this makes survival a real struggle.
What? The clues ended here? How?
Let's head back first and talk to Noffman.
They probably dead. That's probably what. And I have to teleport from here because the thing ain't set up yet. Run back. Not too far, but it would be more convenient if I'd set the base up. Then I could teleport from here over to here. Well, this wasn't where I thought it would be. I thought it would be over in that giant plot of land. Yep, there it goes. Just spawning in.
Now that the sub-PAC is here, we can finally guarantee supplies for constructing this refuge point.
This one also has an early warning thing, which is good. These resources are what? I'm assuming this uses a different storage system, right? Probably. No, it totally doesn't. It's all there. Canned thingy? Don't know about that. Okay, I thought maybe it would be a different region, but all the stuff is still there, the inventory. Raise outpost prosperity. I can probably do that by doing what? Oh yeah, by selling stuff. This one requires 75, which is definitely more than what was once. Oh my god, it's all different bullshit. Never mind then. Okay, never mind. Damn it. That will have to be done at a differing time. What I am instead seeing is maybe can have a fight. Except I think I realized something here. And that realization is that I don't have a lot of power.
Subject to possible attacks.
Don't have much power. Let me take a look here. Infestation, refugee camp, base revisited. It's a lot of different things farming, so maybe that plot is for farming. Daily mission. Wait a minute. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to be building up this base, so I'm gonna probably end it and also do exploring on my own time. And I'll come back once I complete some objectives. Some non-essential objectives. But thank anyone for watching, if there even was anyone. Probably not, but it's fine. Hope anyone has a good rest of their day or night, depends on where they are. And that'll be it for me. Goodbye.